Welcome back. My name is Doug Lobel, and I'm the Executive Director of the Greater Inverness Old Town Association of Businesses, and I'm sure you've enjoyed the previous two segments that we had. We have, very interesting in this last segment, we have Mary Havey, who is with Connor's Gifts. And Connor's Gifts has been around a long time. You're located where now?
We're right across from the new courthouse building. It's easy to find.
The Inverness Government Center. Frank G. Giovanni, who was just on,
Right. Yes.
would correct us. The Inverness Government Center.
We're right on the corner.
Right on the corner. And how long has that been there?
Over 25 years.
Over 25 years. Walt Connor, you said, bought that building?
Right, and it's the same family that's been there for 25 years.
So the Connors still own it?
Yes.
And how long have you been there, Mary?
12 years.
12 years, great. And so Connor's Gifts, I've been in there and I bought a lot of things
I know you
myself,
have.
as you know. If you want to find some really cool upscale things, not necessarily all expensive, but there's some expensive items as well.
Right, there's both.
There's a great variety, and it's one of the jewels, I think, from our downtown area. It's not right around the courthouse, so some people might miss it, but
That's right.
they need to make their way over there. So you brought a few items with you today.
Yes, I did.
And what I'd like you to do is let's talk about some of them. What would you like to talk about first?
Well, first, I think our big item is Vera Bradley.
Vera Bradley, heard of her. That's
It's-
cost me a lot of money.
It's washable, it's lightweight, the kids love it, the 80-year-olds love it, and they have anything and everything. This, you can put your phone in, there's a ID inside. They make,
And those are matching. Those are
matching.
That's great.
they have, any kind of item you want to go with a purse. They have luggage, they have everything.
And what is the relative price of those items? One of those,
Like this purse is $65.
which
and
is good for something
you
that
know,
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
And there are some others that are probably 50 and some are 70 or
Some
90.
Are, some are 80, like the backpacks are a little bit more.
Right.
The smaller 88, the large is 98. So, the thing is to come on in. We can help you. We can show you what,
And
coordinate.
you have a large inventory in stock.
We have
that they
one
can
of the
pick from.
largest inventories around, we've been told.
Cool.
And if we don't have it, we'll get it for them.
So you probably have a catalog.
Yes,
Somebody could look through that if they don't find what they want and still get Vera
definitely.
Bradley.
Definitely.
That's great.
And also we have Jim Shore. I didn't bring any in, but that's a big collectible.
Jim Shore is what? I'm not familiar with.
It's a carving. He carves the original one and then makes up the other ones.
I see.
And it's very, very collectible. We also have shoes.
That's a pretty fancy shoe.
Well, this is a ballerina, and what's neat is it comes with this.
And what is that?
That's a snap-on, and then this,
Oh.
for $15, you can buy.
change the look of that
Yes.
slipper. Would you call it a slipper?
Yeah, well, it's a ballerina shoe.
Ballerina shoe.
And they make all kinds of shoes. One lady told us that her husband always complained because she had so many shoes when they would go on vacation,
Oh, so she slipped that on him and said, I can just change this?
and she did.
So we say it's a ballerina shoe, but I know that ballerinas have a real hard toe thing. And this
Right.
this is for something to wear.
Oh, and it's very, very comfortable. They make flip-flops, they make regular shoes. I mean, we've got a big variety of shoes.
And what kind of price range do you have for that?
This is like $35, but some of them go up to $55.
That's very affordable,
And they're very, very comfortable shoes.
especially for a pair of shoes. I watch my wife walk in and pay $100 for some
Oh,
of
yes,
these shoes, or
definitely.
$500, or
And you can, we have a big variety of different snaps. Some of the other shoes have a strap that's Velcroed
Oh,
on the
okay.
bigger shoe, and we have those in
And they come in
stock.
different colors, I would assume.
All different colors.
Great, you've got a good inventory of those.
And people come in and they'll match their outfit to like a snap. Like you can use a fancy green one
Oh,
if you want to
yeah.
get
How
all
about
dressed
that?
up. So that's really nice.
Well, that's nice to be able to do that, and that has to really appeal to some of the people that we have.
Oh, yes.
The ladies who are a little bit more mature in Inverness to be able to come in and do that. And you have some figurines here. What are those?
This is probably one of our really big sellers. It's Willow Tree, and this one's called Forget Me Not, Holding Thoughts of You Closely.
Very
and they're
nice.
just wonderful, wonderful gifts.
So if you wanted to thank somebody or just some remembrance, and you can not just include a card, what would that cost about?
This is $17.
So for $17 and a $3 or $4 card,
And
you can really send something very special to somebody that.
It's perfect.
And would you wrap those? Would you put those in a box for them?
Definitely. They come in a box and we'll wrap. People want us to wrap.
Any cost to wrapping or?
No cost, but a lot of times we have red bags and we'll put them in a red bag with tissue paper,
okay.
which they can take right with them.
Yeah. That's
And
a lot
we
easier.
have them with wings.
And what's the name of this one?
Willow tree. This one is Sunshine.
Sunshine. That's
So if
beautiful.
someone doesn't want one with wings, we have them with and without wings.
Very nice.
And we have every one that they make in the store.
And you have a variety of things. I mean, you have so many different things. I mean, you could probably spend a day in there and not look through everything if you had looked at all the little knickknacks and things that you have. And I've never ceased to find, if I wanted to find something special
Right.
for someone for a gift, I've never ceased to find things like that in your shop.
And the owners, they do a beautiful job of going to the show and, seeing what is out there, what people want. We have like flameless candles. They're perfect. A lot of people don't want a fire
Right.
or, something lit. They're real wax. They run on battery. They're wonderful.
Now there's like a wedding section over there that I saw over on the right. I try to stay away from there.
We have a wedding section. We have a baby section. We have knickknacks. If people come in and they, we'll ask them, who's this for? Do they collect or, and we'll help them. And you'd be surprised. Oh, this is great or this is great. It's all ages.
Some of the things I thought were interesting is if I wanted to give something to somebody who was a firefighter, if I wanted to give something to a teacher, or I've been able to go in there and find things that are special just for that particular educational pursuit that the teacher's in, or it's just so special and it's a great shop. What's this last item you have here?
This we just got in and people have been asking for it. It's what you call a purse organizer. Now your wife has a purse.
Right.
And she'll switch into another purse. And all she does is pull this out and put it
Just
into
put
her
it
other
in.
purse.
That's great. Mary, I want to appreciate you for being here on our show. This is fascinating, and hopefully we'll have you back again.
This has been great.
Well, that's it for today. How about just tuning in next time you see Inverness in the Spotlight?